Here they come. Stop right over there to continue watching me. Somebody's interested. So no one's got out of their car yet. They're just sitting there making sure they have a clear view of me. And just to prove a point, our friends are back there spying on me again. So, there they are. And they stopped again. So I just caught him again. He's now trying to circle around behind me. So I might walk up to some of these. I found some workers over here who are verified cemetery workers. And what I might do actually is approach them really quick and see, and then say something to them. That's kind of weird. Is there a security guy here that's riding around in a silver Jeep with pink? He's been kind of stalking me around the cemetery. Really? Yeah, he followed me, and then when I would move, he would move forward a few feet. As soon as I moved my car, he's been doing circles, so I don't know. Yeah, he's acting pretty creepy, yeah, so weird. I didn't know if you had security here. If you did, I figured I'd let you know.
It's some young kid. He's kind of weird.
Yeah.
All there.
Well, I just thought I'd ask.
No, yeah, you're all right.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
There you go. Alright, well, now that that's over, we're actually going to check out a few more mausoleums here. But again, just to prove a point, I went up and talked to the very, very friendly worker here who assured me that I was okay and assured me that that person was not security. And so I'm not crazy, I'm not paranoid. There are some weird people that come into these places and they act like they're stalking you around, trying to intimidate you, doing things. And just verified right there that that was exactly the case. Alright, so let's go check this guy out here. Again, another place where it looks like the glass has been replaced with plexiglass. You can see a little planter here right at the edge too. And quite a big chain and padlock once again. But in good news, it does give us a interesting view inside and seeing what it's like without the hindrance of some of the older style glass. And it looks like part of the metal work has actually been taken out of this one. And lots of moss growth down here. Be kind of interesting to figure out why the metal actually was removed. Look at this really colorful walkway here too. This is amazing. I keep saying amazing so much in these this series here, so I apologize. a very good view of the inside of this one. There's our guy again there. He's now stopped right next to one of the maintenance trucks. So maybe they were trying to find him and didn't find him, and now that they see him, it looks like either he stopped next to them or they stopped next to him, and he has his window rolled down now, so I think they might be saying something to him. We'll see if he gets angry and comes over and throws a little fit. I don't think he's going to, and I'm not really trying to provoke him, but since he is kind of just acting strange, I did want to keep him on camera for both my own security purposes as well as just to, again, show you guys what really happens in these places sometimes, especially when you're just here taking pictures. Well, it looks like we're getting kind of close to being done here. I know I have a few more left to do, and that's actually kind of good because I don't have too much longer until this place closes, and once again, it's one of those places that has a ton of gates. So I could potentially get locked in if I'm not really careful, although I'm sure the maintenance workers would probably let me out. And as you can tell here, we've actually driven completely around to the other side of this old, sort of abandoned bridge. It's still in use, but just not for regular traffic. I'm almost thinking now that this will end up being about a 3-part series. It may be 2, I'm not quite sure, but we will see. And while we were walking up, you could see that part of the ceiling or the roof has actually fallen off, and these are obviously the pieces of that right here. And once again, there goes our man. Still just driving around the place, although he's seemingly leaving me alone now. I don't think he's actually following me. Whoa, this is an epic looking one. I'm leaving the GoPro running this time. I'm pretty sure he's headed to do a loop around. It looked like he finally did actually stop to check on me once again. Kind of weird. Yep, and he is right down the way there. And it looks like the stained glass is actually on theirs, on the floor there too. Huh, looks like a lot of them have been removed, but it's still kept along with the mausoleum. And you can see him right here in the center. Once again, he has drove around to get another vantage point. And once again confirming my suspicions that he is definitely trying to follow me around. Alright, looks like we have one last one. I couldn't tell, it looked like there might be another one down the way. However, I think it might just be a very large memorial with the pillars around it. So I'm not sure. Maybe we will try and drive around to there after we check out this one, which looks really cool and has its own little staircase going down the hill here. So yeah, let's see what this looks like. How cool is this little pathway? And right on the other side of the river from where we were, at the other little hidden path that I could actually drive down. And you can kind of, well, I guess you can't really see it very well. Let's check out the view that we can get inside. Now this mesh always proves to be really hard, but I think we might be able to do it. And another one that only appears to be half used. I half expected him to just be like sitting here on the loop behind me. And you can see how well it's hidden down there. That's pretty cool though. Alright, we're gonna drive around and try and find this other one, see what it is. If we get one or two more, that's cool. If not, we will head out to the next adventure.